Hello, everybody. This is your host for Cooking with Tiffany and Tiffany's Community Spotlight at Home, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Now, I realize it's been a little while since I've posted any new content, but never fear. I've got fresh recipes and new dishes to try out with all of you. So, for tonight, we are going to sit back and relax as I make a initial batch of cucumber and tomato gazpacho. So, see you soon. All right, everybody, we are back. Now, like I said, we're making a cucumber and tomato based gazpacho. Now, you must be wondering, why do we have 3 bowls pretty much filled with the exact same ingredients? Well, I watched a video that basically said the trick to having a really good gazpacho is blending it in batches. So batch 1 is going to be this bowl, batch 2 will be the center, and then batch 3 will actually just be our garnish that we're going to do. So first thing that we're going to do is incorporate our red onion, our tomatoes, cucumbers, and our radishes into this mix. Now, tomatoes already have a good amount of juice, so we don't need to worry about, incorporating a whole bunch of water or anything. Recipe calls for 1 clove of garlic. We're not doing that. We're going to use 4 whole pieces. They don't really mention a lot of herbs beyond, some basil and maybe some parsley. I'm incorporating mint into this as well. And, they want you to go ahead and have it set to a high degree. Red wine vinegar has, 3 calories apparently per tablespoon. So we're just gonna incorporate 1, 2, and 3 tablespoons for this batch. We'll adjust seasoning a little bit later. Only 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, which we are not counting on our calories because it's really not going to be a whole lot. Some black pepper. And a little red pepper flake because I still like heat. Now, as a reminder, thank you very, very much to everybody at Iovine Brothers for my fantastic selection of produce. The Head Nut, also at Reading Terminal Market for my spices, and Whole Foods Market for my garlic. Obviously, there won't really be a protein for tonight, but this will be delicious and fantastic, and more importantly, for those that are vegan or vegetarian, this will be a fantastic dish that you can incorporate into everything. Now, before I turn this on, you all need to be aware that this initial batch needs to be blended until it is completely smooth. So This might take a minute. Or maybe not. Thoughts, people? I'll let you know how it tastes in a moment. All right, everybody, we are back. Now, I adjusted the seasoning for our gazpacho with just a little 3 more tablespoons of our red wine vinegar. I've added in our second bowl of ingredients, and as far as the flavor right now, there's a beautiful amount of pepperiness from the radish. The cucumber is still prevalent despite all of the extra herbs and like spice and everything else. And at this point, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and puree all of this and then allow the cucumber and tomato and radish and red onion slices to just be like the garnish and the filling for the dish. So here we go. We're going to do one final test. Which, as you can see, the color has gotten darker. Ooh, perfect. Yeah. So this is how you do, very quick, very easy gazpacho. Now, depending on who you go to, you won't find ingredients like radish or red onion being incorporated into, traditional gazpacho, but yeah, this is real good. And it's just under the 6 cups that I measured for the dish. So, yay. But yeah, gazpacho is native to España or Spain. Very popular during the summer months. It is always meant to be enjoyed chilled, and it is, it's a lovely dish. So for a first time batch, I did good. All right, everybody, we are back. Now, in our bowls, we have our garnishes of cucumber, red bell pepper, radish, tomatoes, and red onions. And of course, we have our finished cucumber and tomato gazpacho. So we measured at 6 cups ahead of time. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and fill this up a little bit, but we have our finished cucumber and tomato gazpacho. As a reminder, go visit your local vegetable or produce shop. In our case, that is Iovine Brothers, your spice guru. For us, that the Head Nut, both found at Reading Terminal Market. And, tell me what you want me to cook next. Hope you all have a great rest of the week, and I will see you all another time with a video review of our time in Mystic, Connecticut. From my household to yours, I am your host for Cooking with Tiffany. Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Bye.